also remember the little snack boxes where it's like a circular cracker and they have the cheese and the ham. I remember I got one off my friend and I was like, wait, why is this heaven?
So this week it is Ghana Independence Day on the 6th of March 2026, and I, as a Ghana lover, as a ally to Ghanaian people and a lover of African culture, I wanted to just educate you on a few facts about it. Okay. And I think I want to us to make a conscious effort to acknowledge independence days of colonial countries and their history. Just because, I think it's something interesting and something to celebrate. So Ghana gained independence on March 6th, 1957. So the Gold Coast officially became Ghana. Crazy that it was even labelled as that before. So the leading figure within the independence movement, his name was Kwame Nkrumah.
Kwame.
Yeah,
Typical.
Classic. Classic name. And I guess that makes him Thursday born, right?
Yes, I think so.
And he founded the CPP, Convention People's Party, in 1949. His slogan was self-government now, and he used a lot of mass mobilization, strikes, and political education to enforce this. He was at one point imprisoned, I think around 1951.
So typical.
Yeah, exactly. And then he was released, and then I think the British Empire was like, right, we're going to give him independence back to Ghana. And I just thought it was a really cool thing to celebrate. Shout out all the Ghanaians out there. I hope you're celebrating on the 6th for the independence of your country, and also just to celebrate change makers and people who fight for what they believe in. And I think it's just very cool. It's
very crazy that as soon as you wanted to make a bit of change, you just end up in prison.
I know.
That's diabolical, and it happens every single time.
Even now, people protest for anything, and you're going to jail.
Even silent protests. I saw a clip where this girl was literally sat down on the floor quietly, didn't do anything, and they arrested her. They literally dragged her because she didn't move.
Mad.
I was like, this is actually diabolical because she didn't do anything.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you've always got to fight for what's right. Some people take it too far. Sometimes we're all fighting for unnecessary causes constantly, but that was obviously not an unnecessary cause. Did you know that the Cameroon Independence Day is October 1st? Well, that's Reunification Day.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and the 1st of January is the actual Independence Day when French Cameroon was released. So we've actually got two.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
But what's your favourite thing about Ghana or Ghanaian culture?
The head shapes. No, I'm joking.
Was not expecting that one.
I don't know. I feel like I've not. Actually, I would say food. I wouldn't say I've technically had Ghanaian food, but Togolese food is like a spin-off of Ghanaian food. Yeah. Wache, gotta love it. With the sauce, obviously, because we've already spoken about this in episode 11. Without the sauce, the rice is dry, but with the sauce, that's one of the top tier foods out there.
I love wache with shito, with a bit of, man.
All the different meats in there, eggs, spaghetti,
all of the
When you add Gary, though, you're just going a bit far. But you know what?
Yeah.
I gotta respect the game. Yeah.
Love kenke.
Yes, factual.
Those little fried fish, they actually hit. I love that Ghanaians are very polite by culture. I think it's that's very true. Very, very typical for a Ghanaian to say please a lot, and just to have a lot of manners. And the fact that manners is ingrained in the culture is a very beautiful thing. So love that.
Some I know without manners, but we won't dive into that.
And a bad head shape.
Yeah.
Pointy stuff up there.
Actually,
Anyway.
Fun fact about the tiny fish. I was speaking to my Ghanaian friend, and apparently they're called 1 man 1,000 or something because there's just so many of them. They always come in massive amounts.
I love that.
Yeah. Fun fact about that.
And they're crispy as hell.
Fucking
That's so good.
So good.
I actually love them. Oh. Anyway, just wanted to celebrate Ghanaian independence. Love you guys. But anyway, welcome back. Welcome back to the Same But Diff pod. I'm Cecilia.
I'm Mary B.
And this is the pod where we educate yet entertain.
We motivate whilst making jokes.
And we brighten your day. So welcome.
And
before we start, please remember if you enjoy our content, please subscribe. Support us with a like every time you see the videos.
Comment as well,
lot,
please. Do what you need to.
We want more people to feel the energy, to celebrate, celebrations that we care about, and you should care about too. So please give us love. Anyway, let's get into it.
First segment, Song of the Week.
Hey, Song of the Week. Our favorite segment. So, Song of the Week. We want to put you on songs every week because we love music. We love talking about music a lot. And we have great music taste. I think we deserve to share that with the world.
We do.
Every week we put our music or our songs of the week into designated playlists as well as our full playlist. So you guys can have every vibe that you ever want in a music. Literally. So follow us on Spotify. Anyways, do you want to share your song of the week?
I will. So my song of the week is No Air by Jordan Sparks and Chris Brown. That is a fucking banger. That's an absolute throwback. I feel like I just remember when we were little, we were just vibing out, singing like we knew what that felt like to not be able to breathe with someone near. But meanwhile, we have no idea of that feeling. But you know what? Like, I felt it through that music. In her voice, she was straining. She couldn't help it. She couldn't help it.
Jordan Sparks, the way she emoted on that song, every riff, every belt, every emotion, I was there with her, bro. I was like, her and Chris Brown must be
something there.
Because this collab is too emotional.
That is a relationship there. They've got something there.
Literally, though, they're speaking facts, because tell me how I'm supposed to breathe with no air.
That's impossible.
It's not really possible.
Because you are my air.
Yeah.
And when you're not here, I don't know how to breathe.
I don't. Everything about that era of music, the early 2000s music, where we're just really going for it when it comes to
and the
love.
Yearning, bro. I actually can't.
I want you.
Everyone was just yearning for their love.
Literally.
Now what happens in this day and age?
Honestly.
It's just like,
Chris Brown, despite his character flaws and who he is as a person, has made an actual excessive amount of bangers.
Yes.
And that one is just, it's got to be top 3 for me, and that's a crazy thing to say.
No, but I fully agree with that. But I feel like I also don't listen to Chris Brown enough to say like I have other songs that I really love that much.
It's just old school Chris Brown, just hit different.
So different.
And I don't know what you love about that song in particular, but I think the song does it really perfectly when it builds, like how it builds. It's just,
I like that it's like a conversation between them. Like they keep on alternating, and I'm like, yes, this is what I need. I needed them to actually be in a relationship at that point when I was listening to that song, because I was like, you guys are giving that. That's exactly what this is giving. That you can't breathe without each other. So please don't.
Oh God, I love love songs so much.
Same.
And they look like a cute couple as well. Like, let's be real. But Chris Brown was probably a player. Obviously, we also know that, issues, shenanigans. But let's not ruin them.
Yeah, great song.
Like, it's the way that you know, when the like ad-libbing off each other near the end.
Yeah,
like they really just went for it. Yeah, absolutely banging. Oh, if anyone doesn't know that song, you're kind of weird as well.
You kind of need to lock in though, because if you don't know that, you need to get to know.
Was ropes.
Yeah.
Or, you know, you're just not into that scene, the good R&B scenes that we were indulging in. So yeah, No Air by Chris Brown and Jordan Sparks. Absolute banger. My song of the week is more of a classic. So my song of the week is Etta James and Harvey Fuqua, If I Can't Have You. Yes. So Etta James,
the
Harvey
woman you are.
If I Can't Have You. It's just blues, that song. I feel like the way that Etta James just has that like her really voice. Rustic voice, and you can just like, it feels like an old song. Even the sound is so raw and jazzy and bluesy, and again, like I said, that yearning in that song, If I Can't Have You, is like they're saying, I don't really want anything else. The way you love me, the way you hug me, is just it's different. It's not what we got these days. Nothing like
that.
So yeah, and they're like, yeah.
I love Etta James's voice, like that deep and like almost raspy. I feel like people aren't really like, they haven't got that type of voice these days, and I need more of that in my life because it hits the soul.
Honestly, the only one I can think of with a really raspy voice like that in the modern times is Beyonce, because in Cadillac Records she sings with that soul. Yeah, because I don't know, for people who don't know, the movie Cadillac Records is like a biopic. It's a biopic of for Etta James, and I mean, the blues record label Cadillac Records. And Beyonce plays Etta James, and she does amazing.
Yeah, she does a great
recreations of her songs. But yeah, like, I just love that song, and I think even the guy, I love male blues singers, like their raspiness. Gosh, like, take me clothes off.
Why is it so rare as well? Guys, up your singing game, please, because I need to hear that more these days.
And also just the jazzy blues piano, where it was just a lot of like do 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 do. It's just such a satisfying.
Piano is such an amazing instrument. Like, you can literally do anything on a piano.
Yeah, literally.
Damn.
And I think that song transports me to like a blues club in like South America back in like the 1960s.
Somewhere you've never been again. Like,
it just transports me. I just feel like there's smoke in the air, like from cigarettes, and there's just people having a good time and, you know, sipping on their martinis. It just makes me feel good. It makes me feel so damn good. So yeah, that's my song of the week. And moving swiftly on, now that we're talking about some nostalgic things and we've both just given a song that's a bit old school, I recently went into a corner shop, right? And I saw, do you remember those gummy bear burgers?
Yes.
Yeah, and I was like, fuck, I remember when I used to love shit like this. Like those gummy bear pizzas, the gummy bear burgers, the gummy bear random like food items. And I just thought it was so cool that I could take apart a burger and each piece had like a different taste and texture.
Yeah. Oh my god, I forgot about those, and the little cups that they came in as well.
Yes.
So cute, like an actual burger but a tiny gummy form. Love that shit. And then the pizza came in a little pizza packet.
Yeah. And like when you had that and you went to school with it, like you were the guy. Shit. You were cool as hell.
You were literally him.
I don't know. And I don't know why it made us cool, but like it was just low key very cool. So I wanted to then like acknowledge a couple of my favorite old school sweets, candies, like stuff that I used to see but I don't really see as much anymore. And just take a trip down memory lane. So another one are the Nesquik straws. I don't know if you remember, but like we didn't get them often.
What, the straws where it turns milk into like flavored milk?
Yeah. You just suck it and you got flavors. I remember thinking like it low-key ain't that good.
It isn't.
But low-key
I had it more recently and I was like, we were loving shit that's nasty. Yeah. It's very grim.
So sweet.
Like literally so unnecessary.
Like, this is mad sweet for no reason. Yeah. And then the Space Raider crisps.
Oh my god, I haven't seen those in time.
No, they're not around anymore, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, and I remember there was like a corner shop near school where you can just grab them for 20p. That's just your little
Can we bring back those times when shit was 20p? Like, I'm sorry to bring up Cosy Lives again, but like, it's actually outrageous. Why is one packet of Doritos, small packet, £1.80? That's not okay.
Honestly, bro, I'm so sad. And it was just like the perfect size amount of crisps. And even now we've got shrinkflation because you open a bag of crisps and it's like half
Nothing
full.
in there.
Absolutely pathetic. I also love that they were the shape of aliens, which was just fun. Then, I don't know if you remember ham back in the day when we had some absolutely diabolical hams at home. So, do you remember the ham with an egg in it?
Oh my god.
Yeah, do you remember?
I haven't thought about that in
ages. I used to think, this is weird, but it's nice. It's nice. But I don't know how they got the egg in a gelatinous form into a ham. Kind of crazy. But I was thinking about that because we used to always have sandwiches, like lunch meat in sandwiches with basically butter, and that's all we had for our lunch. And I was very particular about my meats that we'd have in there. So that was one of my favorites. And then I don't know if you remember the teddy bear shaped ham. I
don't remember that. I don't think.
Yeah, like it was like some meat parts were dark and some were light, and it was like the face of a teddy bear. We'll put a picture up.
That's so inventive, by the way.
Yeah, and
everybody's so creative.
But now I actually really understand why that's like no longer. Those things are no longer like being produced because low key
actually got any meat in it. I'm sure
there's just no health benefits to that food, and we were eating that like, you know, just messing ourselves up really. All the ultra processed foods. I'm glad we got a bit more laws in there, but that's nostalgia. And then I was thinking about two things that I never really got to have. Like, we never got them bought for us, but I was always jealous when I saw people eat them in school. One of them being those dunky things, like those double dunkers with the cheese.
Oh my God, like, I was so jealous. They're like garlicky little sticks, and then you dip it into the cheese. And I remember I once asked our dad if I could have them. He bought those, like, just the breadsticks with some cheese, and I was like, it just doesn't hit the same as that garlicky, herby goodness.
I had some friends who would lovingly share those with me, and I was like, you're just that guy, literally.
I also remember the little snack boxes where it's like a circular cracker and they have the cheese and the ham. I remember I got one off my friend and I was like, wait, why is this heaven?
This is heaven. For the Americans out there, it's like the Lunchables.
Yeah. I literally had one like 2 years ago and I was like, this low-key is still heavenly.
Really?
It's so good and it shouldn't be. Just a bunch of crackers, some cheese and some ham.
They put a lot of additives in that, mate. They put a lot of shit in there.
Yeah, that's like, that thing's literally like crack.
Yeah.
In there, bro.
No wonder kids want that versus having like a freaking actual sandwich. I remember when I had them as well, I was like, I'm not going back.
I can't. I even remember the ones where it was like a mini wrap and they'd give you a little packet of ketchup and some ham in there. They were doing stuff in those little Lunchable boxes.
They're amazing. They're so amazing. And I just feel like I can actually still taste how that cheese tastes.
Same.
Like, it tasted like nothing but plastic, but in the most addictive way possible. Plus the I don't know if you remember Winders, like those like fruit roll.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, I was
so desperate to have them, but we were
not blessed like that in our lunch boxes, bro.
But like, you know, some people, they would like start unraveling it, start removing the paper, and then they'd like maybe dash you a little bit,
a little tiny bit of the taste.
That's fruity. That's lovely.
That's pure sugar.
It is pure sugar.
But
I feel like it's literally just the satisfaction of like unwrapping.
Yeah, it's actually the fun. Like, even with the little snack boxes, it's the building everything. Like, it makes it such an enjoyable lunchtime.
Literally. Do you know when I started really thinking that I've made it in life? Is when I could afford to buy like Hubba Bubbas and stuff.
Oh my
like
God.
Those roly chewies.
I remember I used to sprint to shop after school before I get caught being too late, and I'd be running trying to get that Hubba Bubba. Damn, like, it was so
just
good.
To hoard it as well, like, because it only lasts 20 seconds, that one little chewy you've got.
Yeah, I remember I used to split it into the tiniest little strips so that I could make it last longer. And
I was swallowing that. I don't know about you. I was really just swallowing it.
It was too good not to swallow, bro.
It was actually, and I don't know what that did to our insides, but it wasn't anything
Messed
good.
them up, I'm sure.
I remember just feeling like such a criminal all the time because all I'm doing is hoarding like candy and snacks and...
But it just had to be done.
Yeah. Eventually, we just actually got stuff purchased for us that we wanted and requested. Never Hubba Bubba, but...
No.
Oh, Hubba Bubba. Yeah.
Wow.
That's all my nostalgic food.
That is some good grub.
I think we should do like a... let's try and find some and then do a taste test one of these days.
We should.
That would be fun.
That would be good.
Cool. You guys prepare yourselves for some mouth sounds.
Yeah. Well, my nostalgic topic is like when we used to play different types of games, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we both had Nintendo DS.
Yeah.
Those were the good old fucking days, bro. Like, what, the Bratz game? I don't even remember what the aim of that game was, but I remember just walking around like in the shopping mall. There was some random bits with dogs and stuff.
I remember being so bad at that game.
Yeah, same. Or the ones where it's like the Bratz dolls are piling up on each other trying to reach the telephone box or something. That shit slapped so hard. Fun. I was bad at all of them though, but I was like, I'm here.
I still remember like the song, the sound.
Yeah, the sound of it.
Game. And it's just that,
I need to hear that again. I need someone to buy me a DS and buy me that game so I can just bang that out.
That is crazy memories, yeah.
Literally. Or like we had Mario Bros. That was that was on Wii?
No, that was on your 3DS. It was on my 3DS,
well, yes. And I also had Mario Kart. Guys.
So the evolution of what we had was, I think we had like Game Boys.
Yeah.
Then we had Nintendo DSs.
Yeah,
and then
you got
had a
yours, and then
Nintendo
I was
3DS.
jealous, so I got a red one.
That
You
was
had the
a
pink.
better one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I had a normal red. 2DS,
you did.
and then I upgraded to the 3DS.
Yeah.
I was literally flicking that switch between 3D and 2D all the time. I was like, this is sick as hell. Actually, that is really fucking cool to be able to play games in 3D.
3D. That was very cool.
That is sick.
Why don't we have stuff like that anymore?
Right?
I guess kids don't really care about like little handheld gadgets and stuff
That's
like
fucking
that.
sick. Bring
so
that
fun.
back.
It's
I'd
so
rather
fun.
have that than a tablet. Like,
True.
actually, that's insane.
Yeah, because I guess on the tablet you got infinite games, isn't it? So you don't need that like.
Yeah, but like, it just don't hit the same.
It doesn't hit the same.
As a controller, yeah. I became a boss at Mario Kart.
And then my brother got a PSP, and I think at that point I didn't really care about gaming anymore.
But we also had a Wii.
We did have a Wii.
Oh my god,
And
the Wii. What is it when you do the different sports against each other? What was that game called?
Wii Sports.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah,
actually. Wii Sports.
Wii Sports.
I remember I used to do the little fighting one where you push someone off of the rink.
Oh yes, and like the ninja slicer.
Yes,
Does anyone remember the ninja slicer where you slice the food? That was my favorite
That was
game.
a banger.
It was so unnecessary.
Or even the table tennis. I think I genuinely learnt my table tennis skills from that game. Because I'm actually low-key a boss at table tennis. Like, genuinely.
I don't know if you remember like the cross country.
Oh my god, well, you're having to do this with the nunchucks.
And for some reason, you're always gassing out.
Yeah,
like your character
you're
would just
puffing
run out
out.
of breath.
Oh, bro, like, why are you doing that?
It was so dread.
To be fair, if that was me in real life, I wouldn't have been able to do it. So why am I getting tired of the game for doing it?
I think it actually took me really long to realise that you need to like
slow
pace
it down.
your arm.
Yeah, because we were just trying to sprint through and then you get
Yeah.
exhausted. Damn, what a
I
good
never won
game.
that game at all. I actually never won.
No way was I gonna win it.
Literally.
I think they had little bits where you like can power up as well, and then
Yeah.
you use the little sprint, and then you run out of breath quicker. So it's kind of pointless.
Those days were actually good. And then we
So
also had
good.
Mario Kart, and we had the little wheel adapter as
I
well.
used to rage when I lost.
I found it so hard.
Rage.
I found it so damn hard.
It was so bad. It depended on the controller that you used as well. Like sometimes if you were using the wheel, we literally had the whole Wii set. By the way,
we were spoiled.
We had everything, but it
Yeah.
was like that was our sibling core.
It
Like,
was.
We all had our controllers, and we'd all play Mario Kart
And it
against
would
each other.
always end in fights.
It would.
It would never be
It was
peaceful.
only battles between us, but it needed to happen. That was character building.
It did. It actually was. It was so fun.
Oh, that was actually such a good time in our lives.
There was more games that we had. I just
There
can't really
was.
remember.
Oh,
at the moment.
I remember our older brother, he downloaded this like extension so he could download illegal games onto it.
Yes.
And we
yes.
played what was it? It wasn't Legend of Zelda, was it?
It was something like Rosalina.
Yeah.
She
There was
it
and there was
Zelda.
one battle game where you could have like all kinds of characters in there.
Yes, wait, was it Nintendo Battle Royale?
Yes,
or something?
yes.
And it was like Meta Knight.
Yeah,
he was my favorite
yeah,
character
yeah.
because he was OP.
And they just got random little tricks and powers that they all got. Oh,
imagine like you were.
I remember Kirby being on there as well. I used to fucking love a Kirby.
Yeah, he was amazing.
Oh my god,
he would
what
just
a good
like
game.
get air in his body and then just fly away, right?
Oh my
Oh,
gosh,
that was good times.
these were bangers.
They were actually
Bring back
bangers.
games like these because I actually need to start playing them again.
I would game.
I would 100%.
It's crazy that
because gaming nowadays is kind of crazy. Like it's so not the same.
It's not.
Xbox is just doesn't hit the same.
Yeah, I feel like it's like such a nostalgic thing growing up and just like spending your Saturday morning just playing games with your siblings.
I even remember when we when you and our older brother got into Minecraft,
Yeah.
and then he like stopped playing as much, so I would use his Xbox and you would go on your laptop and we'd be in a world together.
Just
and I have a
building.
core memory of when you made me fall into lava and then you were screaming at me to get out, but you weren't helping.
Didn't have a bucket of water, nothing to offer.
Meanwhile, I had all of our diamond in there. Cooked.
I would
bro.
actually love to know if anyone relates to this, but I always used to get claustrophobia from mining. Do you remember?
Oh my god, I actually can't. I'm actually claustrophobic, but that had never happened to me.
No, bro, I started being like, I don't know what kind of anxiety
You were
triggers.
in the game,
really
that's
deep
why.
underground at that point. I was, because I think I started deeping like, if I was underground right now, I wouldn't be able to breathe, and then I'd be like, I can't breathe, and I'm gonna stress.
I think you need to remember that we were playing a game.
I just
not
couldn't.
real life.
No, I was locked.
We were locked in there.
I think And we didn't really play survival mode very well. Like, I'm pretty sure we were always on creative mode.
No, we were, and then that's when I died.
Oh, yeah. And I think I just had a very give up attitude when it came to video games. If I wasn't good, I just wouldn't even try that hard.
Yeah.
Gosh, we had a great time.
We really did. We were trying to build whatever worlds, bro.
If you could have one game, like, that you could play now from our childhood, what would you pick?
That is a hard question.
It is a hard question.
My first instinct was to say Super Mario Bros.
Yeah.
Because that game was a banger.
It was a banger. I recently went to a video game cafe with some of my friends.
Oh, really?
And they did, like, Super Mario Bros. Is still, like, a game that you can play. So I think I've played it too recently to feel like I would play that one again, to be fair.
True.
And and you still have it on, what's it called? Was it Wii U? The modern Wii.
I forgot that is a thing.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, I totally forgot about that. I wouldn't play Mario Kart though, because I can literally get that on my phone.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would do. What would you do?
I think I would play that battle game, Smash Bros. Or whatever it's called.
Yeah, facts. I just want to know what that's really about, because I feel like I just remember us fighting, but I don't actually remember most of it.
I know that there was, like, different maps. It's like a classic fighter game. There was different maps and then different, like, Nintendo characters that you could choose and just fight against, and they had, like, special tricks and stuff. And I just felt like that was the most... I think it might be because it was the one I was really good at, but it was probably because I was playing with the strongest character.
Of course you were.
But that one was my favourite. I feel like me and you and our brother were on, like, a more equal playing field when we played that game.
True.
Whereas other times I was like, we're always losing.
we don't have skills, so we're always the ones losing.
That or Wii Sports Resort.
I was about to say Wii Sports Resort. I think I would say I would want to play again, because there were so many options. You could play whatever sport.
And there were so many we just didn't bother playing because it was like, I think the usability of it wasn't very good.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, actually at all.
Man.
Good times.
What good times.
I think that's all we have for today.
It is.
So thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
If you guys had any fun video games that you played when you were young, let us know. And I feel like maybe one day we can... I think one thing that would be cool is when we have kids and then, like, we get them
introduce
the retro
them into
games
that. Yeah,
we have. That would be so cool. Thank you all for watching.
Thank you.
If you liked it, give it a like, obviously.
Comment.
Subscribe. Follow us on Spotify.
Go listen to our Song of the Week playlists, please.
You know, if you're not someone who likes watching podcasts, listen to us.
Exactly.
You know?
Follow us on the socials, Instagram, TikTok.
Yeah, we have random updates on there, or if anything's going to change, you know, and things more about our lives. So follow us for more. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.